been sending to me like crazy. But also, I watched a interview with Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Dame Dash was talking to Nick Cannon on one of Nick Cannon's, I think it was his podcast or whatever. And he had said, he part of the reason that he was upset with Jay-Z was because Jay-Z, like Aaliyah had told him about some of the stuff with, R. Kelly. And of course, obviously, this is all alleged. Aaliyah. Oh, welcome to the show, David. Nice of you to join us.
Dang, you didn't even give me a chance to check nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take you back. He'll be back, you guys. Let him do his thing. David's prissy. David is like a princess of the two of us. I'm the nigga, and David is the princess. Oh, I mean, not the. Dang it! I said I
See,
wouldn't.
that's why we're not getting monetized, because of the things you say, the things that come out of your mouth.
Whatever.
That is a problem right there. Right there.
Okay, so listen, let me bring you up to speed, right?
All right, we're up to speed.
Exactly, Janika. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to, like, you said it in like 7 words. It took me like 25, and I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. My bad. I had to count that. Anyway, so let me bring you up to speed, Kavika. Kavika, just in case y'all know, is something I call David because it's basically David in Hawaiian, and everybody knows I'm mixed. I'm Hawaiian and black, my friends, so I call him Kavika. My little cousin name is David, and that's what we've always called him. So every once in a while, I'll call David Kavika. Oh, good, you fixed Restream because it was red on my side. Now it's green check mark. Okay, cool beans. Now listen, David, let me put you up to speed, right? You see those 90s R&B things I keep sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so people have been sending me those things. And then I watched the interview with Dame Dash talk, which is what I was about to get into, the interview with Dame Dash and Nick Cannon. But what I was saying was that I wonder what like people like Prince, I got to backpedal now, but it's okay. People like Prince and Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston made such an amazing influence and really truly made their mark, when they passed away. I feel like they had done what was intended for them to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't, they've accomplished so much. There wasn't really a lot left for them to do, and they have made like legendary marks. But I wonder what the world of music will be like if other people were still alive and influenced it, like Aaliyah, like Tupac, like Biggie. And the reason I say that is because I feel like even though Aaliyah had been in the game for a minute, I feel like she was just getting started. Like I feel like she was just getting started. And I feel like if so many people kind of mimicked her, even though she wasn't the most talented vocalist, she was a showman. Okay, David, you might as well just take, you know what? I'll just be taking David out because he's over there getting his stuff. You ready? Okay, back in timeout he goes. Okay, let me check. You all right?
See, that's what's wrong with you, man. That is what's wrong with you. I get
Why
no
did it
respect
end this way? On my own. Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, Sebastian.
You're welcome.
Oh, we just got a new follower for We Time Podcast. Shout folks out. Yep, that's what you do. Shout them out.
Yeah, you should. You should. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, David, what do you think? What is your
I think we lost a lot of people that if they were still in the game, it would have been a lot of crazy things that would have transpired, like, Jay-Z and Biggie, they actually had a collaborative album that they were supposed to be putting together. And, that's why he was calling out Frank White, because that was going to be his moniker at the time once they started doing it,
Okay.
But he ended up passing away. The whole Tupac, the way that he was militant about the way he went about things, and a lot of people had mad respect for him. I don't think a lot of the people that are in the game now would actually be in the game because of the way that they were moving,
Yeah, that's true. And I don't like I guess that's what, like, when you talk about rap, like when I was getting my nails done yesterday,
Mhm.
my girl, I'm not gonna call her my nail tech, but because she's my friend. That's my sis, right? So every
Right.
time I go over to her house, uh, end up watching Zeus app or whatever,
Mhm.
which got all the ratchet shows. And I'm like, why every time I come over here, we got to watch this ratchet shit? And she's like, I just need my dose of ratchetness. So we watched, I guess Nick Cannon and Zeus came out with this show. It's basically like Wild and Out, but like Bad Girls Club edition, basically. So the first episode was like Natalie Nunn and the baddies versus Jocelyn Hernandez and the cabaret broads.
Mhm.
When I tell you, like, they had some rap artists that came and performed at the beginning. The first episode is Glorilla. The second episode, I don't know who the girl was. She's pretty, but I don't know what the hell she was talking about. Anyway, when we were listening to the music, I was like, oh my God. Like, this is what rap is now?
Yep.
Like your boy Jaquise is saying he's the king of R&B. Come on, bro.
You don't like the king of R&B?
He's got a few songs that I was forced to listen to. But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. There's this
I
dude. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
mean, who was it? It was Gilly the Kid that was kind of tripping out about the whole situation of Killer Mike getting all those accolades, winning the Grammy and stuff like that, saying that, these new kids that are out there, they need to get the glow up and be recognized and stuff like
Oh
that.
my
But it's just
God, with
like,
what?
but it's
With
like,
what? What
dude,
are they doing?
they're not doing anything. And then on top of that, back in the day, we just gonna sound old today. Back in the day, back in my
Hold on,
time,
I gotta call Mike and tell him bring me some rum chata.
uh,
Go ahead. You talk to them. I'll be
you
right
know,
back.
yeah. So they used to actually do CD sales, and first day, people would go to the daggum. Man, I can't even think of the daggum stores no more. Sam Goody and freaking. I stayed in the hood. I used to go to Keeping It Real, and every time like CDs dropped on Fridays, they were supposed to drop on Mondays, but they Keeping It Real, they used to come through for a brother, and I always had the new Master P or the new Hot Boys or whatever Cash Money or No Limit was putting out. Every Friday, I can go down there and get a CD of something that wasn't even out yet and be playing it, you know. And that's how they used to chart numbers. Oh yeah, Wax Factory. Totally forgot about the
Oh
Wax
my
Factory.
God. And
You know,
Seventh Heaven.
and Seventh Heaven. Yep. And we would all go there and buy CDs.
And
And
what
those.
there was somewhere else. There was
So
another place. Wax Factory, Seventh Heaven. Where was the other place?
yeah, Keeping It Real, and
Yes. Okay, sorry. I came in halfway.
Best Buy. If you went out that way, you would never get anything straight from the bottle. I thought we was keeping this show classy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
My bad.
goodness. Excuse my co-host, people.
I'll put it in my
Anyway, so back in the back when they actually charted numbers off of sales, that's what they had. And then, once it started going digital, Apple, they would actually pay for downloads. But now we're streaming everything, and people have Spotify, Apple Music, freaking what is it, Beats,
What did we used to have
whatever.
back in the day? LimeWire and what was that thing you used to download to it
LimeWire,
and burn the CD?
FrostWire, Napster, BearShare.
Napster, yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Well, these kids would never know. Payphones.
Nah. Hey, them things was the invention of computer aids. Everybody's computer was dying because of freaking Napster and freaking LimeWire. All the freaking viruses you're downloading. But now
that's because you
the music
is porn.
Nah, I was downloading music.
Them was virtual STD downloading.
Shoot, whenever they said they got
music,
a discography, they had a discography, man. Shoot. But
you know what though? We had the best freaking mixtapes. I'm not even gonna bullshit. Like I would have one CD, and I remember I used to like the ones that were colored. So I would like, and I still got a shit ton of them. I'd have like a hot pink CD, and I'd write on it with markers. Tish's Super Sexy Mix Volume 1 through 46. I think I had 46 of them at least. But anyway, I had albums that was all like slow shit because I love R&B. So I would have like slow shit. Then I'd have 90s. Then I have all the 80s. But then I'd have shit that would start with like some Silk. Freak Me Baby. Going to bye bye bye. It would have like all kinds of shit. You would have a country song on there, a pop song. I might even throw a little Tamala Man gospel on there. Like I don't know. My mix CDs was the shit though. And I ain't even got nowhere to play them now to even know.
Man, I used to have, once MP3s came out, man, I used to make CDs. I had a CD that was 8 hours long. And that mud
what was you doing with it? What was you doing with 8 hours in there?
That was that one CD you put on and like you let that ride.
Just let it go.
Yeah,
come
let
on
it
in,
ride.
girl.
Like,
Turn off the lights.
It's like,
You
hold
want
on.
to drink and light a candle.
That's
that one. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You come on in, girl, for your date.
What was that song? Men of Vision. Let me be your housekeeper.
I still listen to that. I was listening to that earlier. In the morning, I can make the breakfast, baby. Get you ready for work. Let me be your house. Man, please. I be all on them. Like, you should see my playlist, dude. Mike was like, why you keep. Yeah, my playlist is all 90s, 80s, early 2000s, maybe. And then I go from that to the blues. Shh. And I gotta. Let me see.
Yeah.
Ramchata. I'm about to be fucked up on this podcast.
I see.
Hello, everybody that's tapping in from the podcast. I can see a list of everybody that's coming on. So welcome to the show. If you're just now tuning in with your girl, Tish Kanani, and my boy, DJ Spin, I am. We are sitting here talking about music, the world of music, the evolution of music, something that we both love. David, you still play no, you don't play the drums. You play the guitar. What else do you play? What other instrument?
I attempt to play piano, but I can't really play it. I know my chords. I know my chords. And then, I make beats,
Yeah, we need to get on one. I just talked to JY yesterday.
Ooh.
About some stuff.
Ooh.
We need to do. But we need to get on one of these episodes. What we need to do, and maybe this will kickstart my writing back into where it needs to be. But one of these episodes,
don't be lying on them folks, Janika. I don't sing. No,
he does sing karaoke.
Be telling these people,
David, are you okay?
They be looking at me like, well, you look like T-Pain, and then
oh my God,
brother, you big brother, so they automatically.
Who told you, David? Who told you look like T-Pain?
All the freaking black people say I look like T-Pain.
Black people or white people say that?
Black people.
Okay, white people would have got a pass. Black people, not so much.
Black people.
I mean, I guess I can see it. Let me look at the camera, David. Look at the camera.
Probably if I had my glasses on.
Maybe.
And then I actually had a shave going on, but I'm trying to get my chops up.
Oh my God. Just do like all the other men do and get a weave one.
No. All natural over here, baby.
Won't you get
we don't cheat. We don't cheat.
Don't y'all get that like marker or whatever?
That marker
that makes it darker.
They get the spray on.
Let me spray on you.
No.
I'm about to go ask Mike and let me spray on
balls.
No, not that. Oh my God. I'm the one that normally say crazy shit. That's why we don't get monetized.
You the one that came on saying, no, you are tripping.
Oh, she said she ratted you out to the pastor.
Yeah.
Ooh, Janika, don't tell me. Let me know if the pastor come on here so I can keep my mouth. Because Lord knows, I'm gonna have to apologize to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you want to let me spray you, Mike? Listen. Let me tell y'all what happened today. I'm gonna just bust him out.
You about to go ahead and say what you?
I'm about to. I told you already. And so I wanted to get my husband and my brother to come on the podcast today. I was trying to get them both to come on a podcast. One, because my husband's super knowledgeable about music, just like all of us, even though he's not like an artist or anything. And my brother is an artist as well as a producer and a musician and everything else. So I was trying to get them on the podcast today. So I waited until the last minute and I sent a text message to my husband and my son. I mean, oh my God, to my husband and to my older brother. I want this to be clear that this is my older brother. I am his little sister, okay? Because I think little sister and big sister kind of changes the dynamic of how you feel about things, even though sister, period, whatever, bruh, my ass. So I text a group message to my husband and to my brother, and I said, hey,
There we go.
are you guys free to get on the podcast today? My husband does not look at the group chat. This is when group chat goes wrong. My husband don't look at it. He says, I said, y'all free to get on the group chat today? My husband says, I said, wait, no. I said, are y'all
No,
free to
you
get on the
asked
group
him.
chat tonight? He gonna say, I'm trying to fuck tonight. I text him back, OMG, what the fuck? Did you see the group? And then after that, I call him, thinking he's gonna go in there and delete it before my brother see it. He gonna say, oh, well, my bad. Then goes in the group and says, my bad, wrong group. Motherfucker, delete that shit.
Not wrong group. Like y'all just got
Then he gonna call me, talk
a
about.
group of
Then
people
he
that
gonna call
y'all
me,
just
talk about.
saying stuff about.
No, it's me and no, our private conversation between me and him. That's what
No,
he's thinking.
but for him to reply back and say wrong group, like y'all just in a group of people, like, hey, yo, what it do?
No, we ain't in no swinger text groups.
No pineapples.
Hey, I would do that. I would get in a swinger group just to listen to what the hell. Like I've always been curious. Like, what do those people do? Like, do they just walk in a swinger party and just, I'm here? You know, I've always been curious about it. I don't ever want to do it, but I've always been curious about it. So I would
used to
go
crack
into a
up.
swingers chat. But anywho,
our old job was off of 23rd Street, Television Road, and I didn't know that right around the corner from our office, that was a swinger bar.
what?
Yeah, that was just sitting right
Hey.
there. It's off to itself. Like, yeah, they probably be doing some nasty stuff in here.
Listen, I used to work at a place in Overland Park, and I used to work overnights with this lady, and I'm talking about like a older white lady, right? At the time, I was probably in my late 20s, and she was easily in her 50s, okay? But she would always dress like real provocative and shit. But me and her was hella cool. So I would go talk to her and shit. Next thing I know, she starts telling me about like her parties that she goes to. So come to find out, she was a swinger, like for real swinger. She would tell me about like the clubs and stuff and the parties every weekend. I was like, damn. And then I think what really got me was the fact that she was so much older, like cougar type older. And she was getting it in every weekend. I was like, dude, that's crazy. But it was happening. People be in them fucking parties
old
and
lady from Pasadena.
who?
I said you gotta watch out for that little old lady from Pasadena.
Is there I don't get the joke.
It's a song.
Oh. Who's the song by?
The Beach Boys. It's an old song for an old lady that's getting it in.
Oh. Okay. I don't even know what that even means, but okay. I'm not a little old. Now I'm the little old lady that's trying to get it in. But no, when we be at the bowling alley, that's why he don't give a shit that my brother, because when we be now Roland is responding. Oh, he's responding to a different message. Sorry. I got a notification that he was like, but we be at the bowling alley and Mike and Derek be like,
say, they don't invite me
completely left with conversations like Josh be recording and going live and shit. It got to the point where Josh got to turn the fucking volume off because the camera's right there on the table that we sit at. When I tell you these motherfuckers be talking about like the craziest shit, that's why Verlon be like, ew. And then I'll say something to him and I'll say Big Daddy this or Big Daddy that, and Derek be like, eh. So then as soon as I got Mike's cake where it says happy birthday, Big Daddy, I sent the picture to Derek. I was like, look at Mike's cake. He was like, you're so corny. And I just laughed at the little. There's like 3 little old ladies when I went to go pick the cake up at the bakery.
Mhm.
I said, "Damn, I wonder which one of the old ladies had to write Happy Birthday, Big Daddy on this." Mike was like, "Mom, that's gross. You called my dad Big Daddy." I was like, "How you know?" He was like, "I read it." And I was like, "Oh, good. You're reading better."
Not you reading better.
Yeah.
Ah.
My baby be reading now. Shit. Now I be trying to
Now
spell
you
shit.
gotta
He
watch.
be like, yeah. You know how you get into that phase where you start spelling everything
Spelling
like
stuff
let's
out.
go FUCK and the BED. Now he'd be like, "You guys are gonna go do nasty stuff." You just gotta lock him out and then he knocks.
Not even knocking. Are y'all done yet?
No. One time, Mike's gonna be pissed off in a minute. He'll be all right. One time I was in Virginia. And when I came back from Virginia, we put him to sleep in his bed. And I've been gone for a week, so he's trying to make up for lost time,
Mhm.
It was storming that night. So the thunder must have woke Mike up. And
Y'all
Big
in there
Mike
getting it in like
locked
Janet
the
Jackson.
door. He locked the door. This motherfucker was banging on the door, crying, "Let me in. Why won't y'all open the door?" I said, "Oh, shit." Mike said, "I just need to get my shit off real quick." He would not open the door for him. That poor baby. He was so mad. He was pissed. And now he knows how to open the door. So we got to put like not only lock it, but like put something in the door so if he do get it, because he'll just go get a butter knife. This motherfucker will get a butter knife. Pop, pop. It wasn't.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. I said the thunder woke him up. This nigga gonna say it wasn't the thunder. We have a healthy marriage. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, what you can say about it? You're married.
Yeah, we've been together 15 years.
That's what I was gonna say. Not married for a little bit.
Yeah,
y'all married for real. Y'all got that.
Murray.
Yeah,
15 years. You got to keep
and
the spice though. That's the thing. Like people get married and it's just like their big boom is the wedding. Like, nah, my big boom is like, what are we eating for dinner on Monday night? Like,
yeah.
You gotta keep, I'm just.
I got a question. I got a question for you. So,
okay, shoot.
Do y'all have a show?
A porn show?
No,
David. Okay, let me back up. Let me listen to the question clearly.
Do y'all have a show that y'all watch together?
Oh.
I'm not asking what you be doing when y'all buy
No.
like,
the fact that I took that completely left is why I started laughing.
You just looked at me like,
I know, because I'm over here like, how did I misconstrue what you're saying? So I'm not big on watching TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. So Mike will like show me movies that him and Mike want to watch, and he'll show me like the trailers and stuff, and he'll be like, "Do you want us to watch this with you?" Whatever. And I'll be like, yeah, I want to see it. So they'll wait until I'm ready. But a lot of times, and what's been happening a lot lately is that I just don't want to watch it. But there are shows that we do watch together. Like I got into Chicago PD, so we'll watch that together. And then I got into like I was binge watching SWAT for like a week or so. Like when I was having surgery and stuff, all I could do was sit in the bed. So I was watching a lot of shows then. So we'll watch some stuff every once in a while. But Mike is really the one that watches the shows. I just be laying in the bed playing Bidwiz, to be perfectly honest with you. I might tell him I'm watching, but in reality, I'm probably on Facebook or I'm playing Bidwiz. But why do you ask that question?
No, I was just wondering because you had made a point that you said you had to keep that spice going. So it's like, do you guys have like?
That's why I thought you were talking about like. That's why I thought you was talking about the.
Hey, you know what?
That's why I thought you was talking about that.
I'm like, how much rum chowder have you had so far?
That was. Trust me, that was the first shot. That's why I took the first shot right out the bottle.
That was the first shot on camera.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I'm open about my marriage with my husband. Like he could I mean, why do you have to be bashful about your I get it. People say
No, I mean I was intentionally asking you about that. You
for
know,
routine purposes.
routine, because the thing about it is I hear it all the time from you. So, even if I didn't want to know, I know that you guys are
Rolling it too.
happily married. You
That's
guys are
why
happily
that's why
married.
Mike didn't even trip about deleting it because everybody hell, you remember years ago when my grandfather, before he stopped talking, we was all playing cards, and this had to be because my cousin Alan was still alive at the time because Alan was over there too. So it's had to been like 2009, 2010 because Alan didn't die until the end of 2010. So this had to been the something. As a matter of fact, this was October before Alan died because we were all over there for my grandfather's birthday. That was the last time we were all together like that before Alan passed. So that was October of 2010. We're all in the living room. Now, everybody knows me and my grandma is tight like glue, right? Everybody knows that. So I tell my grandma everything. At the time, Mike and I was like trying really, really hard for a baby. And so we had a routine. So he worked overnights and I worked early in the morning. So we were having, issues with the sex part of it because I would be asleep by the time he came home. So the doctor was like, well, you don't need her to be awake to do what you need to do. So we had got into a routine of when he would come home, when it was that day that we had to do it, he would just get his off and try not to wake me up. So I had shared that with my grandmother one day when we were driving to bingo because our drives to bingo were super 45 to an hour. So we had plenty of time to talk. So on the way to bingo one day, I was telling my grandma, I was like, yeah, we do it every other day and, and I'd be sleeping and yada, yada, yada. My grandma was like, it don't wake you up. And I was like, I try to stay asleep, but it does wake me up, but I try to stay asleep. And so we're all at the party, my grandfather's birthday party. We're all there playing Phase 10. Out of nowhere, everybody's in the dining room, like playing or standing around or something. Everybody was right there and it just got kind of quiet for a second. Here goes my grandfather. So you mean to tell me, how do you not wake up when this boy come home and have sex with you? I was like, what? Like my grandma turned beet red. She was like, Steph! My grandfather just busted out laughing because he could not figure, but I mean, I say that story just to say, first of all, I miss my grandfather a lot. But second of all, apparently me and Mike's love life has never been a secret to anybody or anything. So it is what it is. Rubs his hands like Birdman. What did he say? When my love go bang, bang, bang. Yeah, oh my God. Ain't that a...
Bang, 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 bang.
Don't encourage his shenanigans. Don't encourage his freaking shenanigans.
Oh, shit.
Ain't that a Pops bang, bang, bang?
Yeah, bang, bang, bang. My love goes bang, bang, bang.
Yes. Okay. Yes. His love goes bang, bang, bang. Got it.
Yeah. That is incredible. I am so glad.
Listen,
man, these conversations, man.
Don't be a hater all your life. Okay.
I am not hating.
Don't be a hater all your life.
I applaud you. Good job. Good job, my friend.
That's what he says. That's what
men
he says.
aspire to have it like you, sir. Good job. Good job.
But you know what, though? There were times, and I tell people this all the time, and Mike's gonna kill me if he's still on here, but I don't care. So when Mike and I first got together, we had a really healthy activity life to the point to where we had to move because the neighbor lady would come up every freaking day, every day, and say something.
Nice.
So then, we had a really great life in that realm, But then when baby Michael was born, we did not, I think the first year he was born, we probably did it maybe 3 times because we were so tired. So freaking tired. Even the nights that somebody would come and get him, like my sister-in-laws would come and pick him up like every other weekend and spend the night with his mom or whatever. Even when he would go with them, we would literally sleep. Like that was our time to like sleep in, just cuddle, Like we didn't do it. And we were just talking about it the other night because I was like, Mike, do you remember that time where we just wouldn't do it? Like even now, there's times that we just get so busy that, but then he goes through his phase where he's like every 5 minutes, like, okay, David, now I'm talking to myself.
No,
I hate
I'm
when you do
listening.
that. What is you doing? What are you doing?
I'm ordering food.
See what I'm saying? Now, isn't that unprofessional and very ghetto?
You know,
Very ghetto and unprofessional.
you know, I really try to pay attention to a lot of the stuff that's going on. And that is crazy that you guys had the rabbit phase.
Thank you,
The rabbit.
Janika. She listening.
I'm listening
Not
too.
every 5 minutes, my ass, Mike. Not every 5 minutes, my ass. You literally, I ain't even gonna say nothing, but let's just say last night I was trying to sleep. That's all I'm gonna say about that. David, do you have a healthy one too?
I would like to keep my
Private.
mine
So
private.
corny.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't even
sorry.
care.
That's good. You should.
I don't be tripping because everybody does it. And if they don't, they're going to at some point. So
At
it
some
is what
point
it
in
is.
time, they done it.
But I think what Mike and I like, I probably overshare with a lot of things, but I think between us is like when you have a rhythm with someone, when you're in a relationship with somebody and you compliment each other so well, like things like that just kind of fall into place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I mean,
So,
if you are in tune with somebody, I mean, it's gonna
oh my
flow.
God. Oh my God. Let me take that comment off. He just be
Don't be.
saying stuff.
Hey, don't be taking away his love. You know. He's
No, this is
sharing
not
his love
love.
to
That's
you. That
cockiness
is
right
love.
there.
That is love.
Look,
He is
that's
helping you.
cockiness,
He
David.
is
That's
doing a
this
service. He
this
is
is
doing a
arrogance.
service for you.
This
He
is
is
arrogance. I
he
could have
is
went to sleep
service
on
to you.
my own. That's arrogance. You
But
see this?
think about how fast you went to sleep once you got help.
I ain't even going. You know what?
She's turning into an alcoholic, Mike. You might want to go
Don't
ahead
say
and
stuff like that, David.
hit her with the love stick so she could go ahead and sleep peacefully.
Oh my God. I don't want no more love stick. I'm good. I got enough love stick in my life. Do you have you have you ever I'm gonna move on. Let's move on, David.
Sure.
All right, David. So there was a question at the beginning.
Yeah,
Mike
sure.
sent me a question at the beginning of the show that they did it as an icebreaker today in one of their meetings.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
No, it's pretty easy. So, would you rather have somebody go through your pictures or your messages? And we won't
You
even
can
say
have,
somebody. Let's say your
you can have
significant other,
you can have fun going through all those pictures.
not the messages though.
The messages, I would say no. Don't go through my messages because
Do
it's
share.
not like I'm doing anything crazy in my messages or sending anything or anything like that. I've always prided myself on being private. So like if I say stuff with people in confidence, I
Yeah.
I won't share anything because somebody told me not to share. And
That makes sense.
I would guard that like that. So there's times people have said some things to me that they said they haven't said to anybody else. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're all deep and shit. We were just trying to have some
I
fun.
know
We
you're
wanna
trying to
be
have
all-
fun and stuff like that, but yeah, I can't have the messages.
So when Mike asked me, he said the messages because he got some private pictures. I said I thought it was like if he wants to go through my phone, I was like, dude, have at it, whatever. Look at the messages, look at the pictures, look at everything. I don't give a shit. But I think he was talking about like just anybody. So I would probably have to go with you on that. I said pictures too earlier because the same thing. Like it's not that I'm doing anything, but there are things in my phone that are confidential between me and somebody else or me and other people or whatever. Or just something that somebody might have shared with me that it's not my place to let somebody else read it or you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I would have to say my pictures as well. Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Did you see the shits and giggles things I'll be sending you?
You know, I didn't really get a chance to get into a lot of the giggles because I was at work, you know. And then once I got off work, I had to go drop baby girl off, and then I freaking forgot a backpack, so I had to go back over there and drop that off.
That's why you're late.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Oh,
late.
see. You're gonna have a nice romantic evening.
No, because she's at work, so now I get to chill out and play
Well,
video
just go
games.
get you some lotion. Oh, video games. Yeah. Go get your controller. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Kevin Hart said as soon as women walk out the door, men be that's what y'all do. I
not
asked Mike if he
really.
does it. He told me no.
If a man really wanted to do it, he could just do it whenever he wanted to. It's not like he gotta wait.
Touche. Touche, David. Touche. Well, that's awkward.
I'm just saying.
Listen, Janika, this is probably how my older brother. Who's older between you and Janika? Let me just ask that question.
She older.
So that's what I was asking. Because this is probably the reaction that my brother be having with me and my open conversations about my life with my husband. Because I remember when, oh Lord Jesus, I don't mind this story. I remember when Mike and I were
do you ever
friends.
mind?
I don't. None of them. I don't care. Mike and I were just friends for like the first year and a half that we knew each other.
But you say he just a friend.
Well, we
But you
really
say
were
he
just
just
friends.
a
Like
friend.
he had a girlfriend whenever he had a girlfriend, he would cut me off or cut people off. He knew what I was about to say. He knew exactly what I was about to say. So when we started dating, like he broke up with his girlfriend and I had been in a long-term relationship with this person, and we just kind of were at a point to where we were at an impasse to where we were just basically living together. That was it. We were just roommates.
Oh,
And
roommates.
so I mean, we had been together for like 5 years, and it had got to the point to where we were just roommates.
Man,
And so
not a
Mike and I
time to
started
be roommates.
talking. Yeah, well, that's what happened.
It happens.
So Mike and I started hanging out, and I was like, well, let's go to dinner, blah, blah, blah. And then like my friends were having this party the weekend before 4th of July. Like it was July the 3rd. My friends were having this party. And so I called him. I was like, hey, do you want to go to this party with such and such and such and such? And he was like, yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. So we had already kind of went out to dinner and things like that. Kind of were talking at this point, but not like really talking. We were just kind of like flirting and like going out. So our friendship has started to turn into
Started to blossom.
something else. So we go to this party. Then afterwards, I lived in Lawrence at the time. So if any of you guys don't know, Lawrence is about 45 minutes away from Kansas City. And so I lived in Lawrence at the time, and we were here in Kansas City. And I had to be in Leavenworth on 4th of July because my dad's side of the family, we always celebrate 4th of July in Leavenworth. So I decided to get a hotel instead of driving back and forth to Lawrence, whatever. So after we went to my friend's party, I was like, do you want to go back to the hotel with me? So he was like, yeah, cool, whatever. So we did the deed or whatever. And then the next day I called my brother and I said, for London. Because I had no clue who else I could call. And to this day, my brother hates me for this, but at the same token, he laughs about this. But the reason why Mike said 13 and flex is because I called my brother the next day and I was like, dude, I had never been with somebody that could go, bullshit you not, put this on everything I love, right hand of God. 13 times he got off. And that motherfucker never went down. It was just like, beep. I called Verlin and I was like, dude, is that even possible? Verlin said, first of all, this is gross. Second of all, Mike is a god. They called him Mikey at the time. But I was like, no, he went like 13 times. And it was just like I hope his mom's not on here. Shit,
Oh,
I
now
haven't-
you check. Now
I
you
did check.
check. Let me. Are we in mixed
Well, shit,
company today?
You know what?
Are
Though?
we in
No,
mixed company?
his mom knows. She knows what kind of daughter-in-law she has. She's had me as a daughter-in-law for 15 years. She knows what I am. But no, it was interesting to me because I was like, how the fuck can somebody's thing stay hard? 13. I bullshit you not. So I told my brother, I was like, dude, and it was the day before 4th of July. So I'm over here making firework innuendos.
So you over there making fireworks, and then you want to tell your brother about how
I
the
told my brother
explosions
because
went
I
off.
didn't know who else to call. I was like, I needed to talk to a guy about this because I was like, dudes do this. I had never been with a man, and to this day, Mike is the only. Well, obviously, he was the only one after that anyway. But before him, obviously, there was nobody else that I was like, what the fuck? So then I had to start putting him on limits because Mike was like 21. He was like a rabbit. I was 26. Bro, I got shit to do in the morning. That's why the neighbor would come upstairs every fucking day. Every freaking day. I lived in an apartment. Every freaking day, the neighbor would come up the next day. I heard you guys last night. I couldn't get no sleep.
Sorry, we were moving furniture. It happens.
No, she knew better. Because I was like, oh, I said one time I told her, I was like, yeah, he just, he's young. She says, no, I didn't hear him. I just heard you. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
She
My
jealous.
bad. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Okay, so
She
you were
was jealous.
22 at the time then? Because I was 20. You were 21 when I met you, and I was 25. Because you came to my 25th birthday. Liz, I was just telling them about how you be having me watching that ratchet shit. Just sitting here telling me. What did he say?
There you go.
Hey, first of all, for the record, the bed that we just got, I'm gonna say it again. It wasn't from us. We didn't break the bed.
Y'all
Him and
wore it out.
Mike
It
broke.
was ready. It was ready. It gave up the ghost.
Listen, Mike
It was already ready.
would come in the room and be like, "Mom, why is that towel behind the bed?" Said, because
Said,
Daddy
"Baby,
be
that's the
trying to play the
silencer."
drums.
That's the silencer, baby.
Daddy be trying to play the drums. But no, it was like I had to get to the point to where I had to put him on limits. Like, bro, you're gonna have to get like your max is 3 nuts. That's it. That's all you're getting. And I'm going to bed. Like, we're not doing this all fucking night. So now when it'd be 3 and I'd be like, what are you doing? He'd be like, no, you told me 3. Okay. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Is you finished or is you done?
I'm done. Okay, Birdman.
Jeez.
Is you finished or is you done yet? I know you jealous.
Golly. Ain't nobody jealous.
Let's switch conversations though. What's up with your
Yes.
bowling, bro?
It's horrible. I am not gonna lie. I went bowling the
Mhm.
other week and it was horrible. Horribly.
That's why you running from this ass whooping, huh?
No, I still bowl you. I still bowl you.
This fool said we time after dark. You know, Janico, I don't got no filter. And I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Look what Liz did
Hold
to
on,
my
hold on.
nails. This is
Hold on,
gorgeous,
let
ain't
me
it?
see if I can get it to do
Liz,
it.
look at them beauties. My girl be doing her thing. Hit up the nail journey for your nail journey needs. My girl is the truth. But it is we time after dark. You know me, Janika. I just be saying whatever the hell I want to.
Whatever, whenever, however.
It don't. That's what I be saying to Mike. Whenever,
don't
however,
matter.
wherever. It don't matter.
It don't matter. It's like it goes down like this. It's like,
but it don't go down.
Ladies, welcome to We Time After Dark.
Did you just turn your light off?
I am your host, DJ Spin. I am with Tish Kenani, and we're talking about all the jazz at night.
Oh, the spiciness.
All the spiciness is going down tonight.
See what I'm saying? Janika, me and you need to go hang out. I don't know what we need to leave our brothers and husbands and let's go. We're gonna go eat. Then we're gonna go do girl stuff.
Yeah,
I be telling Mike I'll be going
you need to
thotting around.
Go down there and do karaoke with you because she the one that be singing. She
Oh
be
yeah, she can go
singing.
down whenever. You know, I'm always down there.
She be singing. Me on the other hand,
you know, I'm on the committee too, so I'm always down there.
That's tomorrow.
Just go. Yeah, I go tomorrow. Tomorrow's a scramble, so I don't know. I'll
Scrambled
go first
eggs.
round. No, that's our theme, scramble. So like I'm the captain, so all the captains of each team had to put a hand in the pot and pull out names from other teams. So basically the scramble is that the captains will stay the captain of each team, but then you get different people that aren't on your team that you have to perform with tomorrow. So I had 4 people, but 2 of them aren't gonna be able to make it. So now I just have 2 people and then
I
myself.
got you.
So
Why the heck did that just pop in my head? That is
what?
crazy. You know,
What?
back in the day, you know, going back to how you said you was making the mixtapes back in the day or mix CDs.
Hmm?
And I was just thinking about how,
You
you know,
froze.
we used
Say
to
it
have,
again. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
back in the day, you used to make the mixtapes or mix CDs. And I was just thinking about the mixtapes and you know, how 103 used to have, you know, the Quiet Storm.
Oh,
The Quiet
yes.
Storm would come
After 8
in
o'clock.
after 8 o'clock, it would kick in, and then,
Mhm.
like, if you was up after midnight, then midnight foreplay, part 2 of the Quiet Storm would kick in, like, "Ah,
Listen,
yeah, we
that
about
was
to get
when the
the
music was good. They
nasty
play,
songs
like,
about to come
Keith
on,"
Sweat,
and then you
R.
hear,
Kelly.
"Oh, somebody rocking, knocking."
Give me
Yeah,
some good
it's nasty
love.
time.
Somebody rocking, knocking the boots, giving you mounts of pleasure, 'cause I'm ready.
Man,
Don't play.
I used to crack
And
up at that
we're
mess.
not making love no more. We David, I knew it. I knew it. He was breaking in and out too much. I knew he was about to be gone. We have lost David. He'll be back when he gets the computer back up. But y'all, don't let David act like y'all can't have no good, happy life. I'll be kicking it. Up. Guess what? The warden is back.
Shut your face.
Shut that bully hole in your face.
I don't know what will happen there, but bollocks, I'm back. It's good
We
to
knew
see
what
you.
was going on because your shit was like freezing. I know, Janika, I got you.
Yeah, you know you get
Janika,
this
I
hit.
don't care. I'll put my number right on here. It's the same thing. Never mind. Don't let me do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
somebody
you
might.
don't have somebody else up there hounding you.
Yeah.
Hey there, little girl.
I'll
You want some
inbox you when
candy?
we're done, Janika, and text you my number. I go
Yeah.
down there every Wednesday, but I also go on different days. Like right now, I used to go on Thursdays too, but right now I bowl on Thursdays, so I can't. So after April, I'll go back down on Thursdays. But we also are doing a karaoke prom coming up, so you're more than welcome to come to that, so you can get to know. But come down and watch everybody and kind of meet people, and if it's something
Yeah,
that you
meet
might
the
want to
people.
try to do, because we do off seasons. So this season is all vocals,
All
and then
folk.
next season is gimmicks. So they basically dress up and act their songs out. So if they, you know, they put on a show. So a lot of the people that are involved in league are like in cosplay and theater and stuff like that. So we keep a gimmicks one so that they can have, their opportunity to really put on a show, because that one doesn't depend on vocals. Like you can just do a great song and have a great show and you can win. We don't do that because I'm not putting on a show. I got vocals. I don't do shows. I might start though, because I did dress up. You should have seen my lingerie outfit we threw our first lingerie Valentine's party, and we toned it down just because of what happened at the parade that earlier that day. So our turnout was a little different, but we threw a Valentine's party, and that was my first time, like, for real. I dressed up for 80s. I dressed up for something else, but Valentine's Day I had a whole lingerie outfit on and fishnets, boots. It was nice. That was cute.
Did you have the boots with the fur?
Mm-mm. But I had on red lipstick. I was like,
Earth the Kit.
it was my kiss. I don't have any panties on. I love Earth the Kid in that movie. I love Earth the Kid, period.
Marcus.
She said I don't need to be surrounded by women in lingerie. Trust me, not everybody was in
Yeah.
lingerie, but when you meet the group of people, like, you'll understand that they're like so many. You just got to meet everybody.
Yeah, just go through
Yeah, it'll make more sense because it's like there's not a lot of black people there, but the ones that are, you know, we're just like
No,
honestly,
you don't know who Marcus is, man.
he does. He knows who the fuck Marcus is. He knows because Mike is huge on fucking movies. He knows what the hell that is. Anyway, Janika, it doesn't really matter. Like, there aren't a lot of black people there, but we're all like a big ass family. So we have a lot of fun together. We respect each other. Everybody different shapes and sizes, colors, different walks of life. Like, it's so freaking amazing. Like, it is probably the most amazing group of people I've ever met in my life because they're super welcoming and we can all just get together and just have an amazing time. So, definitely come down with me one time and then
Yeah, go down,
you know.
go down, socialize.
Yeah, and then the
And then you
owner.
might find out who Marcus is.
No, that was my husband that said that.
I know that, but I'm just
I'm
saying.
not wearing any panties, Marcus. That's when she was on top of the bed with that Playboy bustier thing. And she was like 80 in that fucking movie. 70 or something like that.
Couldn't even tell, man. Freaking Grace Jones in that daggone movie having a baby.
Oh, does this smell like pussy? Man, listen, I don't watch a lot of movies, but for whatever reason, Eddie Murphy movies I can recite like I got a bitch pussy so good. They call it sunshine. Listen.
Oh goodness.
Stop pushing that damn gun. If you that little pew pew. I'm about to go watch Harlem Nights when we're done. Oh my god. I'm about to go watch Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is probably one of the most funniest freaking movies I've ever seen.
I mean, that whole run though they had going though when they had all the superstars in there because what is it? You got Harlem Nights.
Shut up, Benny.
Freaking Coming to America had a whole bunch of
Coming to America. Yes. My name is Peaches and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast. I go, here you go. Sorry. I told you I do not watch movies, but any Eddie Murphy movie for whatever reason, I can recite damn near the whole freaking movie. That boy can sing. That boy can't sing. That boy can sing. Sexual Chocolate.
What is that? Velvet?
That boy is Mama Come Play.
Freaking Rocky Marciano would have whooped
it. See what I'm saying? And then he was like, to be loved. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. That was that, Kunta from upstairs.
How about you boys trade me for my room? It's really a dump.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
I would like to have some spending money.
Why does she get all the good ones? The boy got his own money. Lisa, you hit the jackpot this time. What, Daddy? I sold my royal oats. Sorry. We're supposed to be on task here. My bad.
Yeah.
Look, Janika, listen. I'm going to just say this, and I mean this with so much love. I have fun. So let's have some fun because, yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Technically, she's right around the corner from you.
From me or from... Oh, yeah, because every time you come over here, you go over there afterwards. Oh, that's good then.
Yep.
Because I'll be doing other shit, too. I'll be... The other day, I went to... Never mind, I ain't going to snitch on myself. Never mind. I do know how to keep a secret, just so we're clear here. But guess what, David?
What?
It's been 1 hour since we've been on here. 2 weeks since we... No, never mind, I ain't got it. Nope.
I ain't sound
couldn't
right
even do
right
it.
Nope.
Couldn't do it. You want to know why? The rum chata.
Mm-hmm.
In my coffee cup.
Are you guys doing an open mic night down there?
So we're trying to... Okay, so...
Or like I'm just saying, like with actual musicians and stuff.
So that's what I know what you're saying. I know what the fuck an open mic is.
Look here, I need you to calm down.
Your mama's son David is slow.
need to
Okay, so
tell
this
them
is
that.
what we've been working on. So we had when we first started, I've been doing this since 2016,
Mm,
2017, somewhere around there. And so what we used to do is there used to be the dueling piano bar across the street.
mhm,
So on Wednesdays they did gimmicks at Off Key, and on Thursdays we did live band karaoke
mhm,
across the street at Ernie Biggs, which was the dueling piano bar. So when they closed down, we tried to keep the Wednesday and Thursday, but it just came too much. So we decided just to put everything into Wednesday, and we will alternate seasons, which is why one season is all vocals and one season is gimmicks. So
mhm,
then we have since began a different league, and so we've been working with the owner to try to implement something similar. We're gonna probably go to a live band situation where we do live band, but we're also going to incorporate some more open mic nights too,
okay.
because we do have, even though there's people, we all get together for karaoke, we do have actual musicians and artists in our group of people.
Mhm,
And so, like I told you, I was gonna start doing live band with this guitarist. His name's Jacob. We're gonna start doing some open mic nights and live band, not live band, open mic nights and some acoustic sets
mhm,
together. And we're also gonna try to do some more open mic nights down there because Off Key has another side, which is throwbacks. So we're
right.
working with the owner to try to do some things over on throwback side too, doing some open mic because that's a stage and things like that. So they did
Mhm,
have this girl named Lauren Ashley, and she was coming down on Wednesdays while we were down there with the band, and they were doing like an open mic karaoke type situation. So you can go up there and sing karaoke with the band, but if the band didn't know it, they would just play the song. You just didn't have any words in that side. But now we've been working with the owner, and he put some TVs for us because we wanted to start doing karaoke, our live band on that side, because we are also working with the local band in Kansas City that's gonna work with us too. So we're working on some stuff.
okay.
We're
Okay.
excited about it. We do have a karaoke prom coming up. We throw a prom every year, so we have we we're starting to do it every year. So it's gonna be
Mhm.
our second consecutive year. So it's gonna be fun.
Cool. Cool.
It's
Cool.
gonna be fun. I'll let you know when
Mhm.
we get into some live band stuff. You could come down there and play some guitar and other stuff.
Some guitar. Some
Yeah.
guitar. Mm.
Yeah. I need to come over and practice with you because I think one of my things, like I haven't done a live band performance in so long that I did open mic and did Alicia Keys and I did Tina Turner, but
That's another
I lost
song I
my
need to freaking
cues.
go.
Hmm?
I said that's another song I need to go ahead and get going. Freaking
What?
if I ain't got you.
That's
So
exactly the song that I was doing too.
so I saw you, I want it to be a lot better than the Super Bowl, you know. That first note. That first note. And I like how they fixed it. They went back and fixed it, edited it
Afterwards,
afterwards. Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They try to fix that. And like,
Yeah, exactly,
mm.
exactly. Don't nobody want her to be great. She's talented, but everybody says she lost her everybody says she ain't sound the same since she took that woman husband. I said,
I
people are so
mean,
petty.
it's kind of like Mariah Carey. She be having off nights.
Any singer does. And then you have
Mhm.
to also remember where they're at.
Oh yeah.
You know,
They're getting
you're not
older.
going in their equipment and everything else. Cause I heard a performance by hell, like I said, I've been watching a lot of old Aaliyah performances because I was
Mhm,
wondering, just about her music, whatnot.
mhm.
And I saw one that she did, and I mean, she sounded amazing. But then she did another one in a whole different set, whole different place, and she sounded like shit. Same damn song. So
Oh
it's kinda
yeah.
like,
Anything can happen live. I mean, that's a
yeah.
true
Oh, yeah,
statement
of
right there.
course.
Anything can happen live. You never know.
Yeah.
That
So,
whole concept of what could go wrong will go wrong. It's for real when it comes down to production, when you
yeah.
actually kind of do stuff in front of people. Not it I've done shows with people where, we've ran it, had everything hooked up, and then we go to do it, and then all of a sudden we got technical difficulties. It's like, bro, this stuff is already ran, we already tested it, you
Yeah.
know. I still have some hiccups here
You
and
already
there.
did your mic checks and everything.
Mic check, sound. People get in there, something happens, and you're like, "What the hell is this?"
That's why I need to start practicing more. That's what I was telling Jacob. Like Jacob plays an acoustic guitar, but you play an electric one
I
too,
play an
don't you?
electric guitar, and then I also have an acoustic guitar too.
I know you got an acoustic one for sure, but I thought I seen you had an electric one too.
Oh
when I was over
yeah,
there.
you haven't seen my baby, have you? Oh,
I seen it when I was over to the house
no,
before you
no, no,
moved.
no, no, no. I got one for Christmas.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. I seen that you had one, but when we were rehearsing that song, you were using the acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
Shit, I
one
still
for
got my
Christmas.
acoustic guitar upstairs, and the only person plays my acoustic guitar is my niece. Like, cause Elijah plays a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
she
still
comes
got all
whenever
this
she
together.
comes over here, she goes and gets my guitar out of the corner and she plays it. She's the only one that plays it.
Ah,
Oh,
look at
that's
this
nice,
beautiful
David.
thing.
That is gorgeous.
I need a wipe, but yeah.
That's nice. Can you come over and help me hook my that thing? Because I can't get that thing on mine.
What
The
thing?
strap. The strap. Let me see how your strap's on yours.
Oh, my guitar strap?
Yeah, because I can't get my guitar strap on mine.
Well, acoustic ones, a lot of times they don't have the buttons up here to go ahead and clip to, so it actually has a tie. You tie it around the neck up top, and then
That's
usually
why.
the
That's
bottom
why.
has one.
That makes sense because that's exactly what I was gonna say. That it has one on the bottom and nothing on the top.
Yep. So usually
That
you have
makes
the time, or you can buy a button and put a button on it.
Can you come help me? Thanks.
Sure, I can help you with your guitar.
Thanks. I appreciate
Your
it.
guitar.
I am beautiful,
Get her
Janika.
done.
Thank you very much. Somebody told me I'm sexy. You are the sexiest thing. I'm like, thank you.
I see how this is working. Yeah.
Whatever. Stop being a hater.
We're not gonna hold you up. I know you got things to do.
Don't
and
worry.
people
He
to see.
holds me up.
Or
Act like I'm lying if you want to.
I ain't said nothing. I said nothing.
Listen, I'm about to go icy hot. This is all I'm about to do. You see that? Icy hot? That's all I'm about to do.
You ain't got the regular icy hot. You got icy hot pro.
Because no, you don't understand the pain I go through.
It's like
you do not understand like this pain. Mike came in the house from work. He said, "Damn, you got it smelling like Bengay and cinnamon because upstairs I got apple cinnamon wax melts. I switch my wax melts every day, so it's a different smell every day." And he always talks about the smell. He likes whichever one he likes, whatever. But anyway, he came in the house and he was like, "It smells like cinnamon and Bengay." Because I got the whole downstairs smelling like this damn icy hot because this is where I work at. And then upstairs smells like the cinnamon apple. No, Janika, I know. Don't say that. I know you don't. Okay, it's all right. I won't tell nobody you call me gorgeous and beautiful. Shh, it's our little secret. You're my little secret. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Because we was just talking about this the other day.
My goodness.
What are you gonna do with me? Nothing.
Nothing. It ain't like I can do anything. Shoot.
Nothing.
I could say something, and you're gonna look at me crazy, like what the DP.
It's not nothing you can really say, D. Nothing you can really say.
Only thing I can do is talk to Mike and like Mike. I'm coming to the management.
to the management. Stop it. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna do nothing.
Complaining to the management.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
The help is running rampant out here.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He is not gonna do nothing. I don't honestly, if you really think about it, I think there's probably only one person that you could say something to that they'll say something to me and I probably actually will stop. And that's my nephew, Keiki. So that's who you need to go to. Because if Rolanda say something, I'll be like, yeah, okay. I think Keiki is the only one I probably would. If he like, Auntie, Uncle Mike don't want you saying stuff about you know what, Auntie? Then I'd be like, okay, nephew son, I love you. Shout outs to my nephew son. That's my baby. He's the sweetest. He be calling me, Auntie, what you doing? You okay with me coming over? David, You get on my nerves when you sidetrack. You know what? We're over the time anyway. You guys tap in with us next Tuesday. I'm going to start over with this and try to text my brother and my husband again. And this time I'm going to say, Mike, there's more than just me and you in this message. So watch what the fudge you say.
So what's going to happen is, it's like, look.
I'm going to put David in there too, so we can try to figure out if they could get on. As a matter of fact, before we go, my brother's birthday is Thursday. Happy birthday to my brother, one of my best friends. One of my hearts. Her birthday is tomorrow. Kashori's birthday. Oh, you guys know Kashori. That's right. She comes on here. Kashori's one of my besties, but she's also a licensed professional counselor. So she is a friend of the podcast. So tomorrow is Kashori's birthday. So happy birthday to my love muffin, Kashori Lynn. And then Verlundo's birthday and Albert Einstein. I always tell people that my brother was born the same day as Albert Einstein, and there is a reason for that. I don't care what nobody says. Verlunden is like legitimately a genius. That dude is smart as shit. Anyway, so
wisdom, which he should come on a podcast and share some of that wisdom and stop.
Yes, I'm gonna try to get them on next week, and I'm gonna put me, him, and David and Mike. Lord, I'm gonna take the risk and put my husband in there.
It's been a while since we had all four of us on at the same time.
Right, that's why I was trying to get us all four on tonight. Could you imagine having this conversation with them two on here? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna shoot them a text, see if they can get on next week, so we can have a conversation and have some talks. But until then, Janika, you need to let us know when you coming on too, because we need to have a conversation with you too.
Her on here because
yes, we do.
Yes, we do. On here, it's gonna be a problem.
Her and Cicely. That's what I should get her and Cicely on.
It's gonna be crazy.
And you know what? The day that Janika gets on, we need to do a live broadcast out of the kitchen while you cook and we talk and drink.
That would be horrible. Because then you're like, why are you putting that in there? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
That's only because I cook and you know it. That's only because
it took a while for it to register. It's like,
no, I was reading Janika's comment while you talk your shit. But that's the only reason why that will be. But I'll leave you alone. I won't say nothing. Promise. Promise.
Yeah.
So you gonna cook or no? Let me put some more rum chata. Listen, I went and got some Bailey's K-Cups. And I couldn't find them the second time because they're so good. I couldn't find them until yesterday, and I bought up every single box that they had at Marshall's. They're so fucking good. It's coffee.
I know it's coffee.
You put the rum chata. Like, it's better than the Kahlua pods.
Hey, so
the rum chata in there.
You ever tried the whipped cream?
I do like whipped cream. Where do I need to try it?
The infused whipped cream.
No, I have not, but I have seen it. There was some at the liquor store.
Back in the day, man, I used to do the Baileys, and then I would have that freaking whipped cream. Man,
listen, I used to make myself mudslides because I didn't want to go to TGI Fridays and get them. So I used to make myself mudslides all the time with the Kahlua and the liquor and then the ice cream and chocolate. But Bailey's is so good. But this is the coffee. So it's no alcohol in it. And then I went and got rum chata. That's why I got the rum chata, to put it in the coffee.
Right.
So that's why I'm over here. Like, now I'm out of coffee. So I'm just drinking the rum chata. I need to go back upstairs and give me some coffee. You see what I'm saying?
Have you ever, what is that? So have you ever tried it with Bailey's? The Bailey's with
actual Bailey's liquor? No, I didn't have any Bailey's. I had rum chata.
I know.
But if I had Bailey's, I would have, or if I needed, if I didn't have nothing, I probably would have got Bailey's to put in it. But I already had the rum chata, so just
I got introduced to freaking eggnog, that Southern Comfort eggnog.
No, you don't have to introduce me to shit. I didn't used to drink eggnog. Mike drinks eggnog, and one day he was like, "Hey, you want some of this?" And he put Fireball in his. That cinnamon with the eggnog, that shit was fire. But I put Southern Comfort in mine.
That Southern Comfort
that shit
eggnog
is fucking fire. This is what rum chata tastes like. Spiked eggnog. Rum chata just tastes like freaking milk. I don't even like milk, but it tastes like. That's why I can sit and drink it. Now let me
You
tell
over there
you.
just hitting the bottle. You just like.
Don't
Put
be
this
hating on
away.
me. I didn't.
Hold on,
Y'all didn't
my
see
friend.
nothing.
My friend.
I didn't do nothing. What did you see
Mhm.
anything? I didn't see nothing. Anyway,
Anyway, you need to go ahead and get off of here.
yeah,
Let's go ahead and
let's
shut the
do it. Let's
podcast
make
down.
some
We'll,
things
we'll figure out
happen.
what we're gonna do.
Yes, and I'll make a group. And please stop bullshitting. Stop running from this bowling ass whipping. Please stop
Ain't
running from this
nobody
bowling.
running.
Stop running from this. So I took my L. I took my L like a champ with this stupid Chief shirt. Took
Look,
my L like a champ with this stupid Chief shirt. Okay, you take your L like a champ with this bowling that you're about to get your ass whooped in. You hear me?
yeah, I hear exactly what you're not saying.
Whatever. Y'all tapping with us every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Rain, sleet, snow, maybe. Disney.
Look
mind.
at you. Look at you.
I couldn't even get through the whole thing.
Look
I
at
said
what you
at the beginning
doing.
and I went the rest
Look
of the
at
way
what you
pretty much not.
Look
yeah.
at what you done.
I know. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Tap in with us every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Your girl Tish Kanani and my boy.
DJ Spin, I am.
And we are on the We Time
Podcast.
Ow. See y'all next week. Holla at your boy. I mean your girl and your boy. Yeah. Goodbye.